So go ahead.
Okay. The MasterCard is finally here. It took 4.5 weeks to get here.
Okay.
So I just followed the instructions that were given through the email, and as well they are there inside the documents that comes with the card on how to activate it. So I activated it, and I had to wait for a few hours so that the funds can be transferred from the e-wallet into the card. And then a few hours later, I was told my card has been loaded. I can use it. And then I couldn't wait. I just went out. I tried the hardware. I swiped some stuff there. And then from the hardware, I went to the supermarket. I swiped some items. I was on a shopping spree. And then from there, I went to cash at a local ATM. And everything was just smooth. Everything is just smooth. Yeah.
Wow.
It just operates like just our normal local cards that we use here. So I'm excited, you know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a huge market strategy there, boy. That you can yes, you can market that all year round. Just showing your card alone and all the things you bought with it. Yes, and the things people can buy in Botswana. That's it.
And exactly what I was thinking. I thought I should maybe whenever I buy, whenever I swipe, I should just make videos of that.
Yes.
So that people can see.
Yes. That's what you have to do. Going forward. Every time you buy, no matter how small, you make the video. You show them where you are, how the card used. And you know, just you create content around that card, like for the rest of the year. Yes, around the card, because the problem is the international people are just saying, how are we gonna get our money? Money has been the reason why people slow down. Yes, the main issue. I listen to them, they come to my inbox, they complain, you know, how their money stock and all that. Because I will realize you can set up the card without even linking any bank from anywhere.
Yes. Exactly.
So whether you have a bank account to link the card or to link the IP out with or not, just order your card. Order your card. Yes. Yeah. So it's really, I love it. So, you know, create content, make sure people know, and not only Botswana, it can happen to anywhere in the world.
In the world.
Yeah, because even my leader here too, who have had a encounter with them in the past, and even now, she have ordered her card. Katrina, you want to say a little about that global e-wallet card, how efficient it is, even in Trinidad, because she's in Trinidad.
Well, I haven't received my card as yet, but when I had ordered it through IP or from previous business I was doing, it was very, very easy. And what I would recommend, the reason why I would recommend that is because if you want to avoid the charges when you have to transfer to your bank account, because there are charges when it has to transfer, right? So it would be easier doing it, ordering the card, and you can use the card as, for instance, any place, anytime. You can use it online. You can use it to pay your membership fee. I mean, so I'm excited. I'm waiting for my card to reach, to activate it, to do some videos as well, to show persons this opportunity pays, LiveGood pays. You understand? And if you're looking for that additional, you know, stream of income where you could also save on health products and so forth and take care of your health, this is the opportunity. I really excited. I really, really excited waiting for that. It's so simple.
Yes. Yes. And that is going to take a lot of fear out of where is my money. And okay, yes, and as Katrina said too, with the charges, the bank charges and the exchange rate, with the card, you're going to be doing the dollar to your currency, you know, immediately without any middleman.
No, not at all.
Not at all, yeah. All that is cut down. No charges to go to your bank, and you know your bank now exchange it to their currency for you to now get it in your own account. No, all that is you cut out all that.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, I'm really.
And actually, it's free when you are swiping. When you're not cashing the money, it's free. So it's I think it's
Yes,
more
yes.
um
Then if you withdraw
yes,
through the ATM, there is a charge through the ATM.
yes, yes, yeah. I think it's more economic
But I
when
think
you use it to
if you
swipe.
swipe, it's less. It isn't any significant amount. It might probably be, I think, either 50 cents or 75 cents, but a very small
Yeah.
figure if I can remember.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But if you withdraw through the ATM, can cost you a couple dollars. Well,
Yeah,
like
but
I
that's
would
the
Yes.
spend
normal
something
for.
US depending at cost can cost you depending on how much you're taking.
But that's normal for every bank card. Once you go to
Mm.
ATM
Yes,
and it's not the
correct.
ATM for that bank,
Yes,
you
the
have to
charge is
pay for
less.
it.
The charges
Yes.
Have to
are less
pay.
than if you
Yes.
go to the ATM.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm
Course, I'm
very.
so happy for you. She said she went on a shopping spree. Yes.
There you.
I said yes.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes.
Yes, I'm so happy for her. And this is gonna be a lot, it's gonna encourage a lot of people especially in Africa to just get to work. 'Cause remember,
It will.
Koisa have really worked. Koisa, how many more do we have to go now? I know you're tracking like me.
Months.
How many more do we have to go? I mean, good. How many
Oh,
numbers do you need?
20, I need 21.
Exactly. You see that? So Koisa is close to becoming a good, and she has really worked hard with her team to get to where they are. So it just hard work pays. So shopping her money today and
Yes,
seeing that
exactly.
life can get better just by doing the right thing with Live Good is really no brainer. Mm-hmm.
Very true. Very
Yeah.
true.
So how is my lady doing? I
Yeah.
didn't see her for some time now. Um, Golobon,
Ooh, Kolibani.
Golobon, yeah.
You mean
How is?
you mean Kolibani? She's okay. She's fine. She's fine. I was about to SMS her to zoom in because I don't think they were saying what they were saying here was that they were missing this Zoom of ours here. I'll call
Uh-huh.
it ours. Yeah.
Yes,
They wanted to have it at least once a week so that we
yes,
we keep up the spirit. So I think a lot of people here are now dragging their feet because I don't know what's happening to them. But they
yes.
are
But
there, they are okay.
hmm I thought of
And
that
there's
too. This July,
yeah,
and I was like, I believe that there's a lot of drag because we no longer have this meeting that people comes, like excited and ready for the next week. I mean for the
yes,
for
yes.
the next level and run. So that's why
Mm,
I kind of like put this Zoom for us to start back at least the once a week, as you said. So
yes.
every
Mm,
Monday by 1 p.m. going forward and for life, we will open this Zoom, for all our members. The only reason why we
yes,
had the flyers or the people who are working directly under me who ranked up and who all of you are in their team already. So we just wanted to have like a leadership group where we can actually talk to our silver members, and above before the meeting on Monday, so that
yes.
sorry, my computer refused to show my face today. It wasn't like I don't want to show my face. I always love to do that. But the computer
Yeah.
said no. Yeah, and I had to, for some time, if I want to show the face, I have to do what now? Restart the whole system, which I was very late. I on the Zoom around 3 minutes to one, and you know me, I'm not gonna let waste anybody time, right? So now the meeting now, we're gonna have the silver ranks in a group, which you, Koyosa, Leader Katrina is directly under me, you're under Leader Mohammed. So we're gonna have that group where we're gonna rotate the trainers, so that's what we call it, what do I call it now? Get trained to train, so get trained to train. What I mean is we who have already, done a little or as much as we've done, no matter how much any success you've gotten in anything, even the bronze rank, is success. And now there's a road path, there's a way you did it. There's some nights you didn't sleep well, some things you can share. So all of us are gonna have a group where we will organize, okay, this week Katrina is gonna, lead the training, and she's gonna train everybody that come in on Monday to go and help their team people. So it's not like there's anything special with the silver and up, but we're gonna form a team where we're gonna agree, instead of just only me, or let's say leader Mohammed, or let's say leader Katrina, or leader Koisa doing it. All the silvers and above us we're gonna be in a group where it's gonna be like a leaders group, and each week we choose, okay, leader Koisa, you're gonna lead the training today, because every Monday by 1 p.m. we're gonna open up for team meeting, even if it's meet and greet, it's training, it's checking how we're doing, it's reviews and everything. We can't afford not to have our immediate team meeting, which you're right, we are getting cold because we don't have it. So that was why the flyer. Did I lose you guys? You guys are quiet and you're not mute. What's going on? Did I lose you guys?
I'm here. I hear you very clearly, my leader.
Okay, good. All right, so that's it. So now when we create the group, Leader Mohammed might create it tomorrow, which is just the leaders group. He's gonna invite you, and you and I are gonna invite all the other of your silver. Some of them might not, be ready to train anybody or talk, but it's up to them. If we tell them, okay, it's your turn, and they say they can't, then we choose another person, right?
Yes.
But we want to give everybody confidence to lead their people. So they we discuss what we're gonna do, they get trained, they come into the Zoom, everybody one person train, and we all run and train, train others, in our local meetings or on Zoom or whatever.
All right. That's great.
Sure. Leader Katrina, you have something to contribute? Okay. So how is Leader Koesa?
No, sorry. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, you are waiting for you. You say something, you've been quiet. Where have you been?
No. I don't have anything to contribute. I'm listening. All right. So you say you will do it on a weekly basis. So is it that you will be doing like one person per week? Well, all of us will be on the training, but it will just be assigned to one silver leader to do the training. You will decide that who would do. All right. Is it that we will be going with, let's say, a specific model or topic per week in mind, or just sharing what strategy each person uses? The reason I'm asking that, I don't know, I hope it's not confusing. The reason I'm asking, okay. So we all basically use the same strategy. Some of us it may just be different from person to person. Share the tooling, that's basically it. Champion baby. Share the link, posting on social media, etc. That's basically it. The basic of, but of course some of us do a bit more than that. So there's the reason why I'm asking if it is using any specific strategy that each person uses, or is it that, all right, we decide, all right, these are the things that we have, we will come together and formulate, let's just say, a list of things that we all do, and then so that this week this particular person will speak on this particular topic, and then the next week the other person will speak to us and so forth, or how you want it done.
Something I realized in strategy, Leader Katrina, right, is there's a way you do things that when you share how you do it, you kind of like get somebody who is having hard time in doing my style to do your style.
Right.
Like let's say Leader Koisa, she says something and it might not even be in Botswana. Somebody somewhere that heard you were like, okay, this is what, I like this one. That kind of way. Like, I like this strategy. I'm going to do this one. Like, it's the same thing. It's the same end
Yes.
point we all getting, but
Yes.
it's just how she does it that, can be a blessing to somebody who you'll be surprised they even run with that, right? So in those calls, getting trained to be trained, we are going to be training people in our team, or even if they're not in our team and they jam the Zoom, no problem. But it's going to be like a unique way. Okay, this is my strategy, Katrina. Yes, I know I share my link. Yes, I know I do it, but this is what I do. This is how I do it. And now you never know. It might be something that could speak to somebody in a right spot and get them to walk. Now, Koyesa, come. This is my strategy. This is what I do. This is how my daily run. Instead of being a unique system of one pattern for everybody, not everybody follows one pattern. Like some people, they just listen to it is one pattern. I can't do this. And they just drop it. Like hot. Yes, I know there's a standard way that everybody should do it. It's just a standard way. But, individually uniqueness is what I was looking for in those training. So that, I've had instances in my life where somebody says something. Maybe my husband said that something and it just did not make no sense. I didn't see no sense in it. I'm just using him as example. Not that he says anything that make no sense. He said a lot of things that after a while, maybe Katrina even said, like, oh my God, he has said it, but I didn't get it. But now somebody come and say the same thing, and for no reason, how they said it or how they put it just speak to me. Like, oh my God, that, I don't know if ladies, you're with me on that. You're with
exactly.
me? Yeah.
Yes.
So that is what I was looking for in the leaders call. Just freely share. What are you doing that is working for you? What am I doing that? We're doing the same thing, we're sharing the same tooling, but they're just, look at how I do mine. Look at how I wake up. Look at how my DMO goes. Look at, just keep pouring that for the rest of the weeks. And whatever strategy that speaks to somebody, they run with it. Because whenever we finish, I'll just put it on YouTube and share. Even if people didn't come, give them the opportunity to even go through it again, listen to it on their time, and choose whichever strategy to run with every week.
Yes, that's very true. Like you are saying, there are standard strategies that we are all using, and then there are those small strategies that we use in our different locations, which may work for me. It's your strategy, but sometimes it can work for me, or sometimes it cannot work for me. So when we share them, we give each other a chance to try all this other tactics that we can use to grow, to help us grow. Because sometimes using just one strategy that won't take you to where you want to be. So I think it's a good initiative. I think it's good for us to start that.
Yes. Yes. And knowing that we have it, as time goes on, people are going to, because for no reason, we've stopped our calls, for some time now, doing the Tuesdays and Wednesdays. And I'm not surprised nobody turned in today. And next time when we're going to post the call on Monday, we're not going to post it with the pictures of the leaders, because that might actually be another um something that throw people off, like they think these are the people that's supposed to come to it. We post it, we just just post the call for everybody and emphasize is a training call for our team.
Oh, understand what you're saying. Right. Training for silvers and above. Yeah. Training, people will think that okay, it's just the silvers alone. Some people might get thrown off.
Yes. So it's not silvers alone. The only thing is that our leaders are going to be training all of us, including the leaders too. It's not a call for only the people that have not, made it to silver. No, it's a call for everybody, because it's just something. Learning is very important in life. It helps a lot. You hear something that just help you go through the week or the season. I don't know about you guys, but boy, those ladies blessed my heart on Saturday. And I'm so happy I was there on that call, you know. Anybody was on call on Saturday?
I got there for a very, very short time because I was busy running around with other errands here. So I got in, I think, 15 minutes, but it was worth it.
Okay. You were
It
there
was
in the
worth
last
it.
part?
Those women were inspiring. No, I missed the last part, in fact.
Oh my God.
I missed the last part.
Okay. We have it on YouTube. Hope you've watched it. I shared it. Did you watch it? I have it in YouTube. You need to watch it. It's going viral. The last part, you know.
Oh, wow.
Yes, yes, those two ladies, actually the last person made our training on Saturday go viral because it was just too real not to, hear. Even this morning I've played it like 2 times in my ear, and I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up LiveGood. I'm not even slowing down. Rather, I'm gonna put more, more strength and more mind, like my mind on it, you know. But
Yeah.
LiveGood is worth doing. Yeah, worth doing. People don't get it, but when they get it, it might be late, especially those that have passed through it and allow the account to, phase off. It's true that they're still in business because remember, it's one time $40. Once you pay that, you will always be in business and LiveGood. You just need to pay your $9.95 to be seen as a member. But nobody terminate your account once you pay the $40. Your account is open, just that it's not active. That makes sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I also encourage the leaders to remind the people who did not get to pay their monthly last month, they still have a chance to continue their business. Yes, they lost the position, but that does not matter. They could still start again because somebody's going to start a year from now, any which way. LiveGood is like companies who came and they've run like 100 years. What if the company run 100 years? Somebody's going to start 50 years from now if nothing happened to them. It's just how I see it. 10 years from now, somebody's going to join LiveGood. People are growing. New 18 years old, new job seekers, new network marketing lovers, new affiliate, you know, you know, strategy guys and ladies. So 10 years from now, so if for the fact that you miss your payment last month does not mean you cannot get back to business this month. I hope that's clear.
Yes. And as much as it is an exhausting experience, we have to do it as leaders because there are people who needs to be pushed, who needs to always constantly be reminded to pay their monthly subscription. So it's a hassle. I'm currently having 7 people who are late on their subscriptions, and it's exhausting. It's a super exhausting exercise, but there's nothing that I can do other than following them and keep on motivating them, keeping on talking to them, so that they pay. Sometimes I even find myself having to pay for other people because they'll be like, I don't have money this month, I don't have $10 this month, but they're spending a lot of money on things that don't even matter. Mm-hmm. So right now I have 7 people who I'm still running after. Every day I'm sending them SMSs, I'm calling them to remind them to please pay. So it's exhausting.
Yes.
It's super exhausting.
I know. I know how exhausted it can be, trust me. Especially when you see something that will help them and they don't see it like that. It's exhausting. Yeah, I like that word is. It's exhausting in the mind. Yes.
But I'm not giving up on them. I'm not gonna give up on them.
No, don't give up on them, and you won't stop inviting new people too. That's the whole thing.
Yes.
Don't give up on them, one and two. No new, don't stop going for new. As Tim said this morning, get fresh people, talk to fresh people, get new people, Yeah. And still talk to those other ones, and let them know what they are missing and how they can come back in. Yeah, because they can come back in. It's just that they lost the position, but it doesn't matter. Somebody's going to join the business a year from now. That's what you're going to tell them. They're still ahead of that person who's going to join a year from now. Yeah, they're still ahead. So just for them to get get the mission and run with the vision. Once they get the mission, they're gonna run with the vision. It's because they don't get the mission that the vision is not clear for them. So anyway, it's 1:48. So what we're gonna do, as leader always do, he's gonna get the group ready. Leader Mohammed, he told me today he was not gonna be around, because who knows, maybe they have holidays too. So I'm gonna let him, put the group together so we can rotate the training. I don't want one person exhausted with it. I want it in a way that it will not affect anybody. Like, okay, I can't do it. Okay, somebody's available to do it, and will faithfully do it going forward. Because LiveGood a year from now, if done correctly, should set up every one of us. I'm gonna say that again. LiveGood a year from now, done correctly, even if it's slow and steady, should set up every one of us. And that's the only thing I see. And we're going to do it either 1 year, that 2 years, to be able to say that we didn't set up. But I know it's setting up us in 6 months, much less a year from now. So I'm positive. So sowing into the time, training and getting our people into the place of learning and knowing what to do, in a simple way, even with all the strategies we're putting out there, but speaking it from the language that many people will relate to and run with will be, one of my greatest joy going forward. Every Monday, 1 p.m., everybody on the Zoom, those that can make it, and those that didn't make it, will record it and will send to the groups and have them, think on those strategies that were just shared on a Monday. Remember, Monday is critical. Whatever strategy shared on Monday is going to lead the week if you really want to do this business. You can start by Tuesday and give your business 4 days in the week, Tuesday to Friday, with a strategy shared on Monday, and you will still be fine. But if you have finally mastered a strategy that you like, even if other ones will not be your problem, you continue the one you like for the rest of the time that you're taking to get to the top, and continue as well. Right?
That's very true.
So let my ladies know that we are back. Mondays is our day. Everybody is needed in the Zoom. So all of us, let's campaign the Zoom, our own group immediate Zoom, every day, once a day. Remind people Mondays is a big day for the team. Don't miss it. It's only 1 day in the week. Yes, we'll have the prospect call, remember, on Tuesday. Another thing we can even do is, Leader Katrina is very good on that, making like a timetable. Leader Katrina, what do you think? Make it like a comprehensive timetable.
Yes.
When you say make it like a comprehensive timetable, what's that?
Like Monday we have the health and so with Rian and Lisa. We have the Zoom for Monday with the team, the immediate team.
You know how long I've been trying to do something like that? But it's just my time to actually put everything like a timetable, especially so that, when new ones come on board, they just send that to them. This is for them, they will plug, always in the back office.
Yes.
We know all of that, but we can still have that flyer,
yeah, that flyer. I'll give you the whole week. I'll give you the whole week to get it out. We're not in a hurry. Take the whole week.
Yeah.
Wow. Take the whole week and give it to us before Sunday. Yeah. Like this one really important, because trust me, those ladies in Botswana really love our Mondays and Thursdays Zoom, even when we moved it. So if they know there's a particular day that we will gather, they were going to start showing up again. So we put it on their face at least once a day, every day, the flyer, so that everybody will read it on their own and don't miss it.
Mhm. Yes,
Yes.
that's very, it's great. It's a great
Yeah.
strategy.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So the Tuesday and the Wednesday calls from our uplines for the prospect is very important to them to know. Then the Thursday on
Yes.
8 p.m., the Friday on 12 p.m., and the Saturday 12 p.m. And that's it. Monday, two
Mm,
Zooms, Tuesday, one Zoom,
mm,
Thursday, two Zooms, Friday, one Zoom, and Saturday, one Zoom. So another thing too is you don't have to go the two. You don't have to go the two or Tuesday and Wednesday. That is just prospect. The Tuesday and Thursdays.
Right.
Tuesday and Thursdays is a prospect. You don't even have to necessarily go, but if you have anybody who is asking the question about LiveGood, send them to the Tuesday and Thursday. The two Zooms on
Thursday.
Tuesday and Thursday, the
I would, I would, I
members.
would, I would quicker say bring them rather than send them, because the reason why I would say that some people might
Mhm.
just send them the link and that's it. But you see, when we are logged in as leaders, right? When we are logged in, we are plugged in. We teach people exactly what to do as it was Tim or someone of them had mentioned a couple weeks ago. We don't show people what to
Mm,
do. We do what's supposed to be done, and then we show them, right? We show them how to do it. So
So,
it's not
exactly.
for
Exactly.
the leaders to actually get on board the call, because what happens at times, some people have issues logging into Zoom. Some people log into Zoom too late, all of that. So you want to make sure that your people are plugged in. You want to be able to lead them properly, right? And that is just the beginning, eh? These calls, these opportunity, even though it's just opportunity call, they are that is the start. That is the start. I look at it as the start, because once you set that foundation for them, they would look and see how responsible of a leader you are and how dependable you are, so that when they now come on board, now you don't want them to fully depend on you, but they would look at your example as well. But if you're not on the call, you're inviting somebody to onto the call. It's like if I'm inviting you to a launch or an event and then I am not there. When I show up, when you show up as a guest, I am not there. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
how am I supposed to think, or how is that supposed to impact me, right? So I
Yeah.
think it's more of
Yeah.
like getting them on rather than sending them the link. You come on board, hey, you know what, we're about to start. Come on board and encourage them to also come on board early so that they don't miss out. A lot of times people log in the meetings late. I as I say, I'm fun lover and everything, but you see, when it comes to business, I am very serious,
mhm.
and I show my team and they know that. So they'll be
Yes.
laughing like, yes, mother. No, I'm serious, because you can't tell me that training starts at 12 and 5 and 10 past 12, you're now trying to log in, and then you're telling me I can't get in. Well, of course you can't get in because the training started at 12. If you were
Mhm.
there a couple minutes before, right? Then you would be able to log in and settle yourself. Now the host now who's conducting the meeting have to stop and go to let people into the from the meeting the room, right? They're being distracted. So I mean, it's all out of us showing people, as I said in the chat, having respect for those who are doing the call as the leaders, and we lead by example. So we want to be there to show them what's the proper way to do things.
Mm. I agree with you. So it will be like, bring them, don't send them. However,
Yeah,
you're
bring them,
gonna,
don't send them. You
yes,
wouldn't believe.
bring
I
them.
mean, no, there may be times when you really can't make it, and of course
Sure.
you would let the person know, hey, listen, today I will be unavailable. Like for me, and I had to tell you, for me this weekend, or I posted that any group that Saturday trainings we should not miss. This weekend we have convention. Um,
Mhm.
you know how Jehovah's Witnesses have convention every year. We have
Mhm.
convention, so it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 3-day weekend convention. So the entire Friday, Saturday, and Sunday I will not be available until
Mm.
late evening. So unfortunately, because it starts at morning and then it ends in the evening time. So I will be unavailable. So you don't have times like that. But if you get into the habit, Joy, when we used to have our previous business we were doing, I was on every single training.
Mhm.
And I was on every single opportunity call,
Mhm.
every one of them. So much so that as after a time, and let me tell you what it does for you as a leader. right now I am still working on that, but it helps you to develop because eventually, remember you are a leader, you're leading people. Eventually, you may need to do certain, private calls for people who can't make it onto the Zoom. So you want to be able to know how to do it. So when I come on board and listen to Joy, I listen to Jesse, or I listen to Mohammed and these leaders, and I take notes. I'm like, oh, okay, right. This is what I. It helps me to develop myself. Like when I practice, so that in the event if something is to happen, one of these can't, do the call. Somebody like myself or whoever could be able to fill in because time and unforeseen things do happen, right? So you never know what can happen. So these causes help to sharpen our skills as well. So that's how
Yes.
I look at it. So you could still come even unless, as I say, something that really, really held you back from whether it might be an emergency, might be work related, family work related, not just because, oh, I was sleeping, oh, I forgot. Oh, no, that is not the way we want to actually do business. So it's just we want
Yes.
to encourage our people to get more serious and focused, treat this business like it was the last, like this business is what is needed to help your family. I think was it Tori is the last person to help your family to get your family out of the situation that they're currently in. If it is you lost your job today or tomorrow, and Live Good is the only thing that you have, how are you gonna treat it? Are you gonna treat it like anyhow? No, you're gonna put your all into it. You're gonna focus on this. You're gonna because you recognize to yourself how much your family needs and how much is going to actually impact not only your family but others as well. So this is the way people need to treat this opportunity. And if they do, you're going to see a difference in not only the numbers on the calls, but also the numbers on the trainings as well. But it's all about mindset, abundance mindset, as it's Whitney said. Is it Whitney? Or one of them. I can't remember exactly. You need to have a shift in. We need to have a shift in mindset, and that is one of the things I think we need to also sit and plan as well. Having like a mindset training
I
session.
was
It might be a lot, but it would be worth it for those people who, as I say, those who ready to work taproot as Kelly said, go down to those who ready to work and help them to develop, train, change, have that change of mindset. Because I tell you, and you very well know, Joy, a lot of people are coming on board with an employee mindset, an employee mentality. Hence the reason why they keep treating it like this. We understand, we've been there. So we understand the importance of having that mindset shift to one of a business owner. They're still in the transitioning stage, or they're still in the employee stage, I should say. So we have to help them by having those the training sessions that will, improve on them and so forth. That's just my little piece.
Yeah, yeah, and that is so powerful because I was thinking the same, you know, supporting what you said. The mindset training too is part of the reasons why I, wanted the leaders to individually, in different times, do the training,
Right.
because that is part of the training I need. Because hey,
Right.
if we don't get that straight, we can't even. Nobody's gonna do anything if their mindset is not right. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, it all starts from there. So that's one
And
of
then
the
not to
things.
and then not to that they won't do anything, but they will do up to a certain point and stop, and you had to keep pushing and motivating them. They
Yeah,
won't get up and get it done because
most
they
of
keep
them won't.
looking for you to keep pushing. They keep looking. Yeah, of course. I know say it's tiring. Yes, it becomes tiring because you had to keep pushing a rope. Based on
Yes,
what Tim, you had to keep pushing a rope, and
you will
it's
push rope.
difficult to push rope. Who pushes rope? Rope is made to pull, not push.
Yes,
Mm.
yeah, and that is where the whole thing lies. Some of them, yeah, they might do something, but for them to do something, you have to push them to do something. To me, even to my 8 years old here, the youngest, if I have to push her to do something, I automatically know she don't want to do it. That's just how I
Yeah,
see it. So,
yeah,
so I wouldn't even count it like they want to do it if I have to push them.
yeah.
To be frank, if you really want to do something and you want it that bad, Katrina, and your mind is right, nobody's gonna even call you to come on a meeting. Nobody's gonna
Nobody.
remind you to look at your back office.
Correct.
Nobody's gonna do that if you truly
Correct.
want this thing bad. So it's just how I see it. So wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's very true. That's very true. I think we sometimes we are pushing too much that people forget
Yeah,
their responsibilities.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's why
And they
that's why they'll
depend
be
on you.
like, I forgot. Yes, yes. That's why they'll be like, I forgot we had Zoom today. I forgot I had to pay my subscription. How do you forget anything about something that you want so bad?
Yeah.
This actually means that they are not committed to their businesses. So we are just
Correct.
pushing them to do something that they don't want to do. So that's why we tend to get so tired in the process, because we
Yes.
are working with people who don't know what they have to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
sometimes I'm sure if you check it out, how many times or how often those said people that you have to keep reminding this be on the Zooms, are on the Zooms, trainings, everything. How many times? Could you tell that they are regular on these trainings?
No,
No.
no.
That's it. That is just it.
Mm.
So like I was listening to an audio again with Jim Rohn. I love him. I love him too bad. And he
Mm.
was saying, you know, he was talking about the different abilities that some people have. Now, yes, we want people to put forward the best, but really and truly, the fact and statistics show everybody has different abilities. And based on people's ability,
Mm.
we had to work with that. So he said,
Mm.
let the 30s do 30 to the best of their ability, and the 50s do 50s, and the hundreds do 100. You just have to know exactly how much you're going to put out to work with the 30s, the 50s, and the 100. He said, I tried to make the
Mm.
30s do 100. He said, I almost died. You
Mm-hmm.
understand? It almost killed me
Mm.
because the energy that it took out of you. And then guess what eventually happens? The moment you stop pushing, they stop moving
Mm.
forward.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yes.
understand?
Yes.
So because
Yes.
they are not motivated, they have to understand why I joined this opportunity, why I got started with LiveGood in the first place. And every single day, they have to remember that their why. Joy always says that their
Mm-hmm.
why for going
Mm.
forward, their why for doing this, their why. And it's like, think about this as running your own virtual business, right? It's virtual, it's not
Mm.
a physical on a store. But you know, when you have a store, I look at it, when you have a store doing a business, who forgets to pay the rent?
Exactly.
Because the landlord will kick you out. Not so. The landlord is going to put you out. Don't pay your rent. And you will lose your spot, your position. And it's the same thing. So you always make sure the plan, hey, my rent's coming up. I have to pay my rent, my rent. You always look at your lease. You always go check your lease if it is a carry. Remember, when am I rent you again? Let me check and see. Or you might go and check a receipt. We have in our back office the receipt that shows us when it was we paid our last subscription. So we would know our last membership so that we would know
Mm.
when the next one is due, when our membership is due, when it says we have to pay, because remember they have to maintain our website and everything for us. So it comes like if you want to say it in that sense, like we paying our rent more or less to operate our business. Who forgets that?
Mm.
And if you forget that, then you are really not ready to run any business. I'm sorry to say it like that, but then you are not ready. You understand? Some people just join with the fact that I just waiting for money, and that is fine, not a problem. As Joy and I we were talking earlier, these people who come on board and they think they should do absolutely nothing but they waiting to get paid. And then us who putting all the effort and putting all the effort, you understand? We don't even get these spillovers like them. They getting these spillovers. Who not
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
working. We don't get these
Mm.
spillovers.
Mm.
They seem
You
to be
get
That's
benefiting
very
and we're
true.
putting out all the work, you
Mm.
know, and eventually it drains you. A lot of like one of my upline from another business I was doing before. When I called him and I introduced this opportunity, him say, Katrina, I done, I would have never thought we've done, I think he'd done introduced me to like three businesses before. Two to three businesses. Because it was TLC, then I Am Mastery Academy, and then Envision You. Three businesses. He say, Katrina, this is the opportunity. I go way to make money, I way to make. And when I see that guy, how he was pushing and stuff like that. And when I called him and he told me he was done with network marketing, he saw everything with this because somebody already showed him, sent him everything. He was just exhausted. He done. He is done with it. It eventually exhausts you. You understand? And for
Mm.
him to tell me it's
Mm.
done is like I understand. He saw everything. He said, "Look interesting, but I'm done. I good." you know. So I mean, the point I'm trying to make is that when you're pushing for others so much, sometimes it really could exhaust you. And if you're not careful, it could affect you as well mentally for your own business, focus and whatnot. So it's just as I said, tap roots and focus on those who you will send them reminders, as Joy said, told me sometime. Send them the reminder once you, and the company emails you as well, coming down to your time. They'll let you know, hey, your membership coming up, your membership. They will email them, and you just send them one, twice reminder. But that is as much as you can do. As much as you don't want them to lose the position, right? There's only so much you could do. Joy says somebody will come up, the matrix will compress, it will move them up, and when they decide to come back on, they will come on. They will still add to your numbers, but they will go down to the bottom. They will come back. They will come back when they see how the movement is going forward, how LiveGood is growing. When LiveGood starts to bring on different aspects, different, right now it's health and wellness and other products and stuff they start to bring on. People like when they realize, oh wait, now it's like really another Amazon. Like, yeah, they will jump back on. But I would just say we just need to focus on, yes, helping the team, but helping those who really need to go, who are driven, as we say. You have to be driven. If you're helping, trying to push those who are not driven, you're gonna exhaust yourself. You're gonna exhaust yourself eventually. So that's what I see. Push, work with those who are driven, and just move with that. And look, as you said, look for new persons to come on board. Always look for new persons. That's what I always do every time. I always look for new people. If your members not coming to you as often, like then when Joy showed me this opportunity, I was just interested. And the moment I get stuff, I just started to go with it. Post this, that. I started to do what I had to do. Joy didn't have to come back and tell me, Katrina, are you posting? Katrina, are you doing this? Joy never had to come and ask me a single thing because I was focused. I know what I wanted to achieve this, and I just hit the ground running. Joy never had to come back. I will come back to Joy and say, Joy, this or that or the other. I will ask a question if I need to ask a question, and then she answer me. Good, I go on again. That is the kind of people you want to look for and you want to attract. And every single day is what we need to do. We need to say that in our affirmations. I am looking for and I am attracted to leaders, right? Or people who are driven. I'm attracting people who are driven every single day. You have to say it every single day to attract them. Joy, I was posting before in some groups. I am looking for people um who want another opportunity to earn extra money. I was posting like that. And trust me, I was really getting those persons who need the help, but they weren't driven. You know, many people touch base with me, they weren't driven enough to even come on the call. You know, many people, you understand? So if they're not even driven enough to even come, they took the free tour, they haven't even to come on board the opportunity call, right? But they're not driven enough. But you're looking to attract leaders. So it's like even strategizing how you're doing your posts and stuff and all of that to attract these people and them. That's always important. So, but moving forward with the team, yeah, work with those that are driven. That's the best I can give you because they will exhaust yourself. There was a time when I was really feeling exhausted. I said I needed to focus. I was pushing, people were going to lose a position. I messaged this guy over and over and over again, and I put him in one of my best positions as in my second position when I signed up because I know his potential and worked with him in the previous. And he just had all the negative questions. I was surprised when he was hitting me negative. Someone I don't know, nobody not attracted to LiveGood. It's not hitting as much as I thought it would have. I don't know this and that. And all the questions he was going with, he ended up coming and losing his position. But the team, it didn't stop me. I still got to the level of silver. I still have 3 bronze in my team, and they are working. One specifically, he just said he gone, hit the ground. He just hit bronze. He hit the ground. He gone right now. His focus is on getting the silver. So you'll attract those, work with those who are driven.
Yes, who are driven. Oh wow, that is so powerful. Oh my God.
So powerful.
I even had to take note, I write every day. I'm attracted to driven in my opportunity and in my life. I know I had it the other way around.
Correct.
the other way, the other day, but today I'm here writing my 300 goals, and I haven't gotten there yet. You just, give the idea. So from today, I'm attracting people who are driven not only in the opportunity, but also in my life. Because hey, we are branding ourselves. We want to create leaders who will understand their value. That's what our leader Katrina said, and I hear it. So I'm putting it in my 300 goal. I don't know how I'm gonna write to 300, but I'll keep writing. I'm at 36. I'll keep
And
writing.
one last point I want to say too, you want to make sure, because we know the LiveGood was created for persons who never, as you said, they're not looking for those big network marketers who could drive numbers. They're not looking for that. They're looking for the simple, humble people that never made it in network marketing. They're never able to make money. And of course, those who also want, nutritional products at wholesale cost and to still benefit at the end of the day, right? But one of the things that I also learned is that when you're looking for people, yes, you're looking for people who need it, but as Jim said, learn to work with the people who deserve it and not necessarily the ones who need it. They may need it, yes, but are they showing anything to show that they deserve it? Because somebody would be like, I need this, I need this, I need it. Look, somebody messaged me and she said she needed as a single mother. And I told her I understand how it is. I mean, I told her I can't understand because I'm not a single mother. I cannot understand, but I could only imagine how difficult it is. But in our currency, it's just 350 TT, right? The opportunity that I had gotten her started with before Joy, which we were just doing the drink to shrink, is was more than that. It was like about double, almost double that for her to actually get started. She was a single mother at that time, and she took, as she told me, she took her son's maintenance money and invested it in faith. And I told her, and was the best thing she actually ever did, because when she kept saying her positive affirmations on a daily basis, and her business kept growing and multiplying. Now she's saying that she don't have the money and so forth. Now I do not know people's circumstances, but if you understand and recognize how much you not only need it, but you know what, I deserve this because I deserve coming out of the situation that I am in, you'll find a way out. You would
Yes.
find a way to actually get it. As who said so? Tori said she had was to borrow the money and then bring in her best friend and her dad,
Yes.
right? So you will
Mhm.
find a way out of it. So as I said, teach people to deserve your time. Do not ever, as leaders, portray yourself to be desperate. While you do need your team, yes, your team also has to see the value in having you as their leader. They need to
Yes.
see that, hey, you know what, to get your time, I have to deserve it. I can't just at will message Koisa. Your name is Kiyosa or Koisa, because Joy just call you by names and I just get tired by your spelling.
Koyesa.
It's
Koyosa.
Koisa.
Koyosa.
Koyesa.
Koisa.
Koisa.
Okay. Koisa. Right.
Koyesa.
Yes.
Right. Right. So you teach people how
Yeah.
to deserve you remember your time is valuable. You have to split your time in
Yes.
so many
Yes.
different ways. So people can't just feel that every little thing that I could call you, I tap, yes, I am a leader. Yes,
Mm,
yes, you can tap into me at
mm.
any single time. But you have to show that you are working as well for me to actually move back with you. So they have to show
Oh,
that they
that's true.
deserve your time. Not gonna say
Mm,
that you're not going to get any of my time, but my value time, especially those who, it might be a direct, it might be some those who even down below you, second generation, third generation, but they had to show that they deserve it. That's what Nora say. Nora say,
mm,
show me that you're working, you're bronze, you wanna put together a call. You say, okay, I'm there. I just want to see that you're working, and that's what you need to show your team. I need to see that
mm.
you are working.
That's
That's
very,
very
very
true.
powerful. Yeah.
That's very powerful.
Mm,
Yeah,
very
that's
powerful.
powerful.
You have to show me that you deserve it, not just that you
You
need it.
deserve it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
Needing it
Correct.
is not enough because everybody
No.
need it, but
Mm,
from before you know it, as Noda did in his video I shared yesterday, it was like, oh wow, sign me up, I'm in with you, I will do this, I will do this, and before you know it, they went cold.
He gone. Next
No,
opportunity come and he
they're
gone.
gone. Yeah, this opportunity to come, they're
mm,
gone. The deserving is not there as much as you said you
mm,
need it,
mm,
and That's powerful. That's powerful, leader. I love it. I love it. That's why I always, even when we did the first opportunity, as leader Katrina said, we go to those Zooms, even with 2 people in it. Yeah. And we rack our brain for the next level. I had a team there. They were just me, our Katrina, not Katrina, but my Katrina here, and Dennis. We formed this accountability call. We say our formations together, and we do our posting together, which I'm going to launch again, to see how many leaders are going to come. Let's do that, because if the Monday calls, people are not coming to listen, then we that are here should do our formation and do our posting and see how we do it.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what we have to do, because you have to keep
Mm.
going.
Yes.
Now, do you know that just doing those things for, like, let's say 6 months, boy, we rack up our income. He was practically on income activity. We call it bliss. We went out there and we did our bliss together in one accord, accountable. When we done, we stood up and we declared our formation. Like, my husband thought we were running mad those days. Every 8 a.m., Katrina, we did that thing for like 6 months. And it was in one of those days that I had $1,000 day in Drink to Shrink. It was in one of those days. I never forget it. $1,000 day. I could not believe it. I had a wholesale order. Like that was how I did that. I now even went into more wholesales, and so I had a wholesale order that I made $1,000 a day. I can't believe it. So what am I saying? We're just getting started, as everybody keeps saying. We will strategize, LiveGood. We will move it. We'll try to help. But if we realize we need more, we have to do those.
You're saying $1,000 a day, and I thinking 1,000 in my currency. Yes, I know.
With
Checking
your
it is 1,000
currency.
US.
With your currency. We live it through that. I live in the United States, buddy.
That's
You know
somebody's
how
whole
long?
salary. That's somebody's whole month's salary you
I'm
had it in
telling
a
you.
day.
And what brought that? It was just 3 of us, we announced it for everybody. By the end of the day, it bowed down to be just 3 of us: Denise, Katrine, and myself. And we felt like, I can't remember I cannot forget my position those days. It was on my dining table. I made the most money on that dining table. And why? Because of that accountability call. As I told you, you're doing the exercise. Somebody need to call it for me to go and do it with them. There's a support we get in network marketing that if we pay attention, we'll be financially free. And there's something again Nada said, which I want to encourage all of us, including me. He said there's nobody that joined anything, not even LiveGood, in their first year, that made $1,000 a month. Don't be fooled. Every one of them that made those thousands they're making those thousands monthly right now. They've been in it in a while. They've mastered the wrong, the right. They have been consistent, and they've been doing things, sometime not good, sometime good. By the end of the day, the years of experience is speaking for them. So don't think you're just gonna come in and start getting the 10,000 a month. And that is what is distracting a lot of people. Right? And that is why LiveGood, it's so simple that you can make those monies here and there. But I'm telling you, anybody focus and build LiveGood the right way in the next 1 year, you will boast of that $10,000 a month. I'm serious. It might not look like it right now, but with a mind focus on what we have here, with no distraction intended. I see a lot of people getting distracted here and there with things that don't even look any way to go into. You will only slow down your growth in LiveGood. And if you really want to be among those who said I'm a diamond in LiveGood, check them out. They are laser focused to LiveGood. They are absolutely, they don't even have, in fact, they eat, they breathe, they wake up, they sit down, they jump, they go on the road. It's all what? LiveGood, no distraction. And even if it's not LiveGood, whatever you want to do, you need laser focus to get to the top 1, 2, 3% of that thing. Because it's focus that is going to get you there, not anything else, not distraction. Distraction is going to reduce your speed, but focus is going to get you there. So I really appreciate the time you ladies share with me. I have this recorded. I'm going to share it for people who want to watch and know what we strategize going forward. And we're going to, reconvene here next week, Monday. We're going to come back. And, before Monday, we'll have the timetable. So nobody will say, I didn't know what we're doing going forward. We are giving our business the best we can in the next year and more to come, just to make sure that, we get to where we came in here to. For me, I came in here to change my life. For I don't know about you. I came to live good with a mindset of my life must change by fire, by force. So whatever it takes,
Yeah.
I'll be available to receive it and to do it. Yeah. So, ladies, thank you so much for the afternoon. Thank you so much for the contribution. I really love it. I have my pen and paper all the time. We are going to go for the deserved, those that deserve it, not people that say, I need it. Tomorrow they fall out, oh, I no longer need it. I used to need
Yes.
it, but now I no longer need it. No, they must
Yes.
have shown something that made them deserve it. And
Yes.
not everybody is accepted. We're going to work with everybody, or for all the time and the effort, we need people who are ready to change their life and their family life, because it's important. You can be there talking and not doing nothing, and another year come, nothing happen for you and your family. Another year come, nothing. Forever nothing will happen if you never do nothing. You have to do something to have something happen. So yeah, that's it. I'm gonna call it a day.
Yeah, thank you.
Ooh,
Thank
wow.
you. Thank you, my ladies.
Yeah.
Thank you, Katrina. That was mind opening, Like I always told Joy that I haven't done network marketing in my life, I once tried a few months, couple of months, and then I left. This is my network marketing, my first encounter with network marketing. So I'm learning every day and I'm learning a lot. I think I've been exhausting myself too much on people who don't even care
Yeah.
what is happening. So
Yeah.
from today onwards, I'm gonna have to change a few things, and you know, yeah, I'll definitely do that. Thank you so very much. This was interesting, super interesting.
Yes, yes. Thank you
Yeah.
so much, yeah, leaders.
Thank you
Yeah,
so
really,
much, Sherry.
Mm.
Yeah, thank you all too.
I learned a lot, and I'm gonna watch it again, especially the end part, because hey, that is the word for the day. We really have to go for the deserved. I'm serious. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and that is what makes all these great people great too. They most time they go for the deserve, and you wonder why. Oh, my leader don't contact me. Are you sure you deserve the leader time? I mean, even
Ah,
Mm.
me, I used to
correct.
be in those. Yeah, I used to have leaders
Yeah.
who never
Yeah.
cared about me. And thinking about it now, what Katrina said, those days maybe I didn't even deserve the people time. Yeah. Yes. And I used to hear a lot of people, oh, this leader never watched me, never. And when I think
Yeah.
about it now, yeah, did they really deserve the leader to watch them?
Yes.
Oh, she choose the people to talk
Mm.
to. Maybe that leader already read that thing. I hear that Jim Ron, before I
Yes.
hear it today. Yeah, because, and look at them. Because they're working with the deserve, they don't take no loss. They get to the top
Yes.
because they don't waste their time is money.
Yes.
Their time is what, not
Thank
even the
you.
money part, but their time is what gets them to the next level. So they are not going to waste it on the I need it instead of
Yes.
they deserve, those that really have put the effort for them to really be there for them. So it really a mind opening for real, Katrina. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
because that can be much so right,
Mm.
can be social about that. It's really me self working now, like for real. Wow. See, that means those days I really me no genuinely I didn't deserve those of time. There was a time, yeah, there was a time network marketing side was not what I was doing. So I shouldn't expect any of my leader to reach out and pay attention to me. Hey, let's be frank. So they
Now that
depend.
you're in the position, now you could understand.
Yes, yes. Seriously, like boy, you really open my mind there, boy. Yes, yes. You didn't do your own thing and you want them to pay attention to you. Anyway, that's it, ladies. Powerful, powerful, powerful. I'll have this video up. I'm serious. I'll have it up. I recorded it once. They send it to me in the email because it's cloud. I'm doing it. I will share it. And let's get people to watch it. We'll share it. Yeah, we learn every day. And it was a lot for me. I learned today. Yeah. Okay, another step we have to take. Everybody's asking me how to bring Norda to speak to us. One of these days we'll let maybe our leader Katrina to do that. You know, I just making a light moment.
Yeah.
Because I believe that by now we should deserve him to come to our meeting.
Me too.
It is good. It is good. I love it. Okay, ladies. See you guys tomorrow over to
Okay,
our two
ladies.
diamonds. Yes. And continue the week. Don't slow down on your bliss. Whatever you're doing that attracting people to you, keep doing it. Right now, I'm gonna go over to Facebook and reach out to people. That's what I do every day. That's how I met a lot of my leaders. And I'm like, my affirmation is I am attracting the driven going forward. We've been talking about driven in the last few days, me and Katrina. So
Yes.
now I had it in another way. Now I put it in another way too. I'm attracting the driven in my opportunity and my life. Full stop. So that's my
Yes.
affirmation every day. So that we can get the right people to work with us going forward. Yeah. All right, leaders, have a wonderful, wonderful afternoon. Thank you
Thank
so
you
much
so
for
much.
your
Same to you.
1
Thank you,
hour,
yeah, for
30
your
All
time.
minutes.
right. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Bye.
Bye.